So I'd like to do an experiment that is going to hopefully shed some light on fertilizing seedlings. The rule of thumb that I've always been told is to start off with about 25% strength liquid fertilizer once you see the first set of true leaves. So here I'm going to have the yellow, it's going to be straight peat, nothing added to it. And the pink one I'm going to add some organic granule fertilizers and maybe some worm castings and compost. Then I have synthetic fertilizer, 25, 50, 75, 100% strength, and liquid organic fertilizer, those same strengths. Since there are 6 cells in each one of those little seedling trays, I chose 6 different seeds that I've had good experience with germination rates and some different types of plants considering their growth habits. I just want to get an idea of how the plants respond. I'm going to take a few minutes here and get all the seeds planted. So inside the individual 6 cells, I've got the seeds organized like this. In other words, got the snap pea, corn, bachelor buttons, pampas grass, lettuce, and foxglove. All right, now I need to make the fertilizer at the different strengths. So the easiest way I found to do this is to get a full gallon and mix it at 100% strength. After that, you can put 100% strength in 25% of this bottle, and then fill the rest up with water, and then halfway with the fertilizer mixture, and the rest with water, 3/4 of the way. So that's getting it to the correct dilutions. So now I have them mixed at 25% strength, 50, 75. I'll use that for the 100% strength. Now, traditional wisdom is that you do not need to add any fertilizer until you get the first set of true leaves, because the seeds have enough nutrition to get them to the point of getting their true leaves out. But I want to see if it makes any difference giving them fertilizer from the get-go.
48 hours in, we've already got some sprouts. Looks like so far corn is the fastest to come up.
Here on day 7, I wanted to give you kind of a broad overview so you can get an idea of what's going on. To me, it looks like the 100% organic has the biggest corn out of both groups. Also, the corn with the 100% synthetic fertilizer seems to be the biggest. Interestingly, I noticed that the peat control group is the only one that had 100% germination. This view, you can see that the organic solids is one of the worst germination and growth, but the organic 75% is probably the best. Now on day 12, and it looks to me like the 100% strength synthetic fertilizer is doing the best on this synthetic tray, except for the peat control group. That still has the best germination rates and it's growing, though the plants are a little bit smaller in size. Moving over to the organic tray, it looks like the 75% strength fertilizer has done the best. Just look at that lettuce, that's taken off. That's the best lettuce out of any of them. The corn and the pea are both looking healthy, and that pink tag with the organic solids mixed in is still just not doing very well. Side by side, we've got the synthetic on the left and the organic tray on the right. Just wanted to give you a broad overview just so you can see what they're looking like. As far as the corn is concerned, the synthetic 75% and the organic 100% have done the best. But as a whole, I would have to say that the peat control group is the best because of germination rates, or the organic 25%. And I just noticed that I have a little visitor. It's not much of a surprise to me that it's on the organic side of things. With the snap peas, the organic 25% and the synthetic 100% seem to do the best. Here you can see the corn from the control tray versus the 100% organic tray, that which happened to be the biggest corn. Now the control group compared to the organic solids group. Side by side, here's a look at the 100% strength. Here's the 75% strength. 50% strength. and finally the 25% strength. In conclusion, I'd have to say that when compared to the control group that had 100% germination, it would be the best practice to not add any fertilizer in the beginning. This little experiment to me showed that having either organic or synthetic fertilizer might even negatively affect the germination rates. Having said that, a few of the crops did grow faster with the addition of the fertilizers, even before they grew their first set of true leaves, but the control group plants were not far behind in size and may have been starting to catch up. I personally would rather have higher germination rates than slightly larger plants, especially if it's only larger plants in the beginning of their life. So I will not be adding any fertilizers, either organic or synthetic, to the germination phase of my plants. Thanks for watching. Stay curious.